All right, howdy everybody. I got my mask on, I got two fans on, so it's probably a little noisy in here. I just kind of wanted to give you an idea what I'm up to with the linear drain. I had to take a little bit more out of my little holes, just to get it a little bit nicer of a fit, because I want to get it about 3 inches off this wall back here. All right, about 3 inches. I know you can't see this, but we're pretty close to 3 inches on either end. All right. This, my little jig, it's a little sanding block, is about an inch. I don't care. If it fits underneath here, see, it just barely fits under, right? So let's check here. Barely fits under. Yeah, so, it's looking really good. It's not an inch. It's somewhere between, might be, it's close. That's fine. I'm happy with that. So now I need to get ready and put in, let's check level 2. Let's check some level on here. All right. So we're right there. And I'll show you the 3 inches. Pretty close. You push it in. Yeah. We're just about right at, I know the light's all crazy. And we're really close. So I'm happy with how it sits. All right, look at our little jig block. Come down here. Look at this. If anything, I'll see this has this. You see this? The drain has a little divot down here, which is nice. So that's good. So, we're real close. This side, actually this left side is a little bit higher than the right side if you want to really get down to, 1/16 of an inch and all that good stuff. So, what I'm trying to say is I'm happy with this situation here, with my slope. I'm happy with all that. I'm happy with how far away from the corners we are, the edges. Yeah, I had to take a little bit more out of right around. Yeah, I had to take a little bit more out right around here, right? So I could pull everything back this way. And I think I had to do the same for here to give me that 3 inches away from the bottom plate. All right, so moving on to the next phase. I want to work a little bit on this bottom. I want to make sure my fittings, without glue, obviously. I want to do another dry fit, and then glue the pieces that I need to, get that done. And I need to figure out the sequence, because the very last thing I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to put a big blob, and we like that word, right? Blob. Big blob of liquid nails. Now, the liquid nails, I don't expect it to last forever. In fact, it might not last at all. But it's going to give me a kind of a little bit of a fluid, flat surface, if you kind of get my meaning. See? Because right now, here we are, right? See this? And I'm hoping that the liquid nails will kind of get rid of that. Not necessarily, I'm not really looking for the bonding properties of it. If it bonds and if it lasts for a while, I got to get, make sure I get all the the grit out of there. But I'm not expecting the bond to even last very long. I'm looking for a somewhat of a nice fluid flat surface that will solidify, right, when the liquid nail sets up. So that's what I'm looking for. It's just a little bit of stability for this thing. All right, and it's so close to the slab, I might even, I don't know, that might be a little bit of overkill, but I don't want to get all crazy. So let's not get all crazy. All right, I'll leave you here. I just kind of wanted to show you my methodology on what I was doing, right? So we want to make sure we're level this way, front to back, so when the tile goes in, you know, it'll be level. And that's another thing I'll be checking as we go. I like the separation for the slope, like that, right, like that there, and this one here. All right, I like that. It's not quite an inch, but remember, I was going to try for an inch, but I mean that's a pretty good slope, you know, for 3 feet. This from down here to the bottom of my level, that's a real good slope. So I'll leave you there. I'll leave you with that shot right there. All right. So I'm gonna get some more done. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. There's gonna be more to come.